Welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. Today we're taking a look at the premium figure from the Dungeon of the Mad Mage set. This is Halaster's Lab. Let's take a closer look. As far as I can tell, the items contained in this set do not necessarily correspond to a particular location or particular items in Dungeon of the Mad Mage. There is not a location in the adventure called Halaster's Lab, though there are several laboratories scattered throughout the adventure. The small glass container on the pillow is supposed to contain the Eye and Hand of Vecna, but is too small to make out the details of what's inside. The Eye and Hand of Vecna are very powerful, game-changing magical items, detailed in the Dungeon Master's Guide. So perhaps it's best that the Dungeon Master can decide what's truly underneath the glass container. The familiar cage is empty and does not open. The ghost lantern is nicely painted, but very small. We'll talk more about the portal in a moment. Finally, there are 4 desiccated corpses. 2 lie flat on their backs, while the other 2 look as if they died while crawling to reach something. These bodies fit perfectly into the large sarcophagi included in the City of the Dead premium set for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Click the eye in the corner of your screen for our review of that set. While Halaster does indeed have a summoning circle, he doesn't use it to summon a Balor. In fact, there isn't a Balor in the entire adventure as far as I can tell. The Balor hand reaching out of the portal does match the Balor Mini in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage set in both color and size. The items on this table and bookcase are not removable, including the young dragon skull on top of the bookcase. With potion bottles, spell scrolls, and other interesting and expensive-looking objects, these items will give the Game Master the opportunity to provide some fun loot for the players. This ornately designed cabinet has doors that open and close. Inside, you'll find shelves covered in books and scrolls. Hanging in the back of the cabinet are 3 robes. One could easily be a Robe of Eyes, which is a magical item from the basic rules that grants useful bonuses to vision. The middle robe could be the legendary item known as the Robe of the Archmagi, which offers powerful augments to both the spellcaster's offensive and defensive abilities. It's also detailed in the basic rules. The final robe could be a Robe of Stars, which allows the wearer to cast magic missiles and enter the astral plane. Or it could be a robe of scintillating colors, which emits a powerful, undulating light which can stun foes and make the wearer harder to hit. Both are very rare, require attunement, and are found in the basic rules. And of course, you could design your own magical item around the items in this closet, or any item in this set. The hourglass is not functional. I didn't find an hourglass of this description in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, but one does appear in Castle Ravenloft in the Curse of Strahd adventure. Pseudodragons are tiny, generally friendly dragons, often bonded with wizards as familiars. A pseudodragon does appear in Dungeon of the Mad Mage on level 20. This pseudodragon is not detachable from its perch. A few shield guardians appear in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, including one that could probably do with a round of repairs. Shield guardians are generally crafted by spellcasters and used for protection. They are magically controlled by the person wearing their corresponding magical amulet. If the shield guardian is nearby, it will absorb half the damage dealt to its owner. The shield guardian is able to regenerate damage done to it, store a single spell of 4th level or below for later use, and make modest melee attacks. A matching Shield Guardian Mini was included in the Dragon Heist Icons of the Realm set. It's slightly larger than the one on the rack included in this collection, but certainly close enough in size and design to not draw any raised eyebrows if one is switched out for the other. The Shield Guardian is not detachable from its rack. And that's Halaster's Lab. I like this particular set because it looks very lived in and messy, like an addle-brained mage really has his lab here with his books and his potions and his papers spread all over the place. Most of the other set dressing I have, like this from Terrain Crate and other sources, has empty shelves or just very nicely arranged piles of books, so having something different is great. And I'm always looking for extra furniture and set pieces for my Dwarven Forge setups. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You can always like, subscribe to help the channel, share our videos, check our video description for any links and corrections and updates to things that we say in the videos. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we'll see you next time on the Gallant Goblin.